Good evening, ladies and gents. It is time. Portugal versus Argentina. The rest of it is kind of history because don't have time to do any introductions. The predictions from you guys, though, are that Portugal will win with a massive gap. But I am joined by Supermart, who is my co-shoutcaster this Nations Cup, and we are watching Portugal versus Argentina. And my audio is being a little bit screwy. Casa, Team Survivor, the choice of Argentina.
It makes for an extremely exciting first map. Can't wait to see the Russians here.
Well, at least the first kill comes in, and it's Amatuzi who gets the better of TR1, and TR1 is a Rexo. Tuzi pushing in through narrow, and well,
getting one at Fountain, getting the second at gate, getting the third one under narrow. Tuzi hard carry.
Yeah, and this is why we have Supermart being our GTV cameraman, guys. 3 kills in the first round on screen, actually. That doesn't happen often.
It helps to have Wallach activated in this kind of situation, let me tell you.
That's why you don't have the anti-cheat installed.
Predicted, so as we say. Let's see, let's find the action randomly, like this. I predict that the action will be narrow. As you can see, guys, this is no news. It's a very slow, well thought and played out map, as long as the first kill doesn't happen. Then when the first kill happens, rush everywhere around the map, but that's classic Casa.
Sniper shots surrounding Snow's feet, but still alive.
Meanwhile, at market. Ooh, trying to fence off Manman.
Ooh, that was so close, but no, missing the mark by a long way, and or what am I saying? Missing the mark just slightly, and now it's TR1 versus 3 Portuguese.
Let's see.
Yeah, can we find him? Oh, he's camping here.
Rexo camping behind a tree.
And he has been spotted.
One could say he doesn't get more camping than this.
And it's Tuzi still with the top fragger here on the server.
2-0 for Portugal, comfortably leading the first, let's say, few rounds of the map so far. Argentina's pick.
First damage being done by Hadrix to himself.
Adix apparently being damaged more by the floor than Argentinian players as of now.
And we have a rush coming towards market here. No caught unawares.
Who don't know? They're keeping market now. They should be pushing a bit faster, to be honest, toward Ale, but two of them got taken down.
Quickly muting myself, be right back.
Yeah. While ADX trying to get Morgan didn't manage. So this is what happens, guys, when you rush and you don't commit to the rush and you are too slow in pushing the other position. They gain market, they get the first kill, and then they got flanked from all the sides and they got taken down. 2-1, still leading Portugal. So far, so good. Pretty much balanced. Meanwhile, no exchanging hits at gate, not finding anybody. They start very slowly. Every round, at the beginning of the round, they are not in a rush to do anything, basically, as of now. Time is on their side, as of also has to be considered. 15 minutes still on the map. Hopefully we get faster by the end of it. The Argentinian team is extremely passive as of now. They are not... Okay, they got the first kill actually at bridge, so I better shut up. But the thing is that they are not really brave in going out and in rushing the positions. They are waiting for the SRA to do the job to do that first kill. They're playing around a lot, basically around bridge and market. Also now, as you can see, 4 of them, 4 Portuguese guys against 5 Argentinians. The Argentina team doesn't rush. Portugal is preparing a very well-timed rush at market, taking down the first one, Snow. And again, that's the same situation as we've seen before. They should be pressing. Toward new alley now, but they are still waiting. They will probably get flanked by the gate, market gate, and from Timbers. Let's see what happens. And yeah, they should be. They are not. Argentina team, they just decide to ignore the fact that they have 4 Portuguese guys at market. They are still comfortably sitting nearby Fountain area. I think they didn't understood it yet. I'm fairly sure that they didn't got yet that it's 4 of them at market. 2 of them now prepare. Morgan and TR. TR got taken down by Snow. Snow still watching. Morgan now knows that he's alone. 4 against 3, 4 against 2 for Portugal. Manmon taking down No. Last one remaining. Tutsi finish it off.
And I am back.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I just realized that you could probably still hear me, but the viewers couldn't. So you know that
the viewers could hear you, so I was covering by cast members. Nevertheless.
Well, we are now shoutcasting with the 3 of us. Possibly baby sounds in the background. Anyway.
That's good.
Following Tuzi here with an aggressive push. Oh, what the hell happened to that
Decide
grenade?
to drop the nade as a, I don't know, diversion.
It looked like it was a second grenade. That's actually... I don't know, that was weird. Anyway,
It wasn't the second one, it just literally dropped the grenade. I think he had a bind set or something like that.
Oh, okay.
There is a random grenade on the floor at the middle of Narrow. So has to be seen that Portuguese guys so far they are finding hits against Argentina, which has been pretty much a problem for UK in the second and in the third map.
Yeah, I mean,
especially on Casa.
That was actually a really good match in my opinion. It could have gone either way, but unfortunately. It was a very well balanced match, by the way. Tuzi doing some pre-shooting here through Narrow, but well, just doing a minor damage.
The beauty of Casa.
Yeah.
You can observe a random.
Solitary also mentioning this in in chat. Look at this objective-driven gameplay. Well. Camera's asking why the stream quality is so bad. Probably because he's not playing. Oh, come on.
Okay, and we finally have some action. Memon pushing market from Timbers, taking down 1.
He's all alone versus 4.
Yeah.
So it looks like Argentina is going to get one more round.
Okay, I want to see where they are as of now. Okay, they understood this. Yeah,
3% bleeding, and he will be finished off by Morgan. Did you hear that lovely yawn? Well, apparently babies are not entertained by Urban Terror.
As of now, if they keep playing Casa the way they are playing, I guess not a lot of people are probably entertained by this style. But let's try to find some action. Snow maybe picking at gate. Let's see.
Yeah,
sees that one is out the balcony and decide not to go for it.
Oh, lovely peek there. Snow a little bit late to respond.
Finally managed to get one. Cool with the SR8, now watching Timbers. The guys decide to push gate.
Well coordinated push here by Argentina, but not catching any
This is what
Portuguese at unawares. Nicely done by Null. He takes out Memnon as well. That leaves only 3 Portuguese here, and they are about to push here.
I have to give them kudos anyway, they are very synchronized.
No.
One of them died at 8.
Yeah, but Null just made his 3rd kill with that SR8, and he will get his 4th kill this round with the UMP this time around.
Yeah.
And, well, all of a sudden Argentina, from being 4-1 down, they are now getting closer and closer to level pegging. Of course, Portugal, the last non-French non-French country, well, in this case, obviously, to win the Nations Cup.
How many years ago was that?
Well, only 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. That was when.
Meanwhile, gate rush for Argentina. Take down a couple of guys at Fonte. Well, 4 actually of them. Now they are on the hunt for Memnon.
Yeah. So if they can
Which is
med up, well, they did, and here we go, all square.
Which is dying at gate market. Argentina taking their time to show into market. They don't want to get sniped. Maybe a bit too much time. They could have risked a rush there. Fernando trying the nade action, not finding anybody. Solitary, right in the chat. We need an analyst desk. Well, we may. Just need a bit more money. Talking about which, if you want to donate to us, we may be able to provide you with an analyst desk finally.
Yeah, we'll fly Solitary over from the States to the Netherlands so that I'm sure I can fit a desk here somewhere in this room.
Ask a couple of monitors, a bottom down shoot. There you go. While Portugal extending 4-5, extremely close so far. Like at least in the score.
Yeah. Well, I'm really surprised, to be honest, that Argentina can stay so close to Portugal. Then again, these South American countries, they can't be discounted. As we saw Colombia also doing a good job versus the States. Not good enough, but still a good job.
We could have put it in a better way. Colombia taking out Italy in the first round was a good job. So
absolutely. No, but then again, we have to say that USA is really one of the stalwart countries that has been competing, well, if I'm not mistaken, pretty much every single year. Nice nade, and it will be 5-5. Yeah!
Also, the rating was pleased by the nade, lovely. ZMB commenting, Argentina without VHZ doesn't have a chance this year, likely.
Sorry, guys.
And 7 of 9 zone back to the fair with ZMB comment.
He's usually quite talkative just before he goes to sleep, so fingers crossed, everybody.
It's the beauty of home commentating, of commentating from home, guys.
Yeah, because normally I'm not commentating from home. Normally, that's how much money we make here.
Live from the corner of the street, sitting on the box, from the phone.
2 mobile phones.
Want to watch the game, once in the chat, yeah. Meanwhile, the guys are actually in the chat discussing if VHZ is clean or not. Maybe we can make a pullback on that. Maybe saying it's not clean.
Well, in my opinion, everybody's clean until proven differently, or when an admin has found somebody not clean.
Well, I think that pretty much how the justice system is based and should be rightfully based, but nevertheless, no, trying to rush gate, not managing. Coordinated rush from Team Portugal, taking out two of them. That's alright.
Red team wins.
Pushing back from Argentina 6-6 on 5 minutes and 40 remaining. Pretty close so far. Taking their time to move into market, Fernando. Trying to get some opening kills with nade. Not succeeding. They are taking their time once again. Let's try to find some action. Morgan at narrow. Moving and making noise, but still nothing. Let's see, Null, which has been the one from Team Argentina to rack up the initial kills in the last few rounds with SR8. Almost a very good nade. Tried the shot with SR8, fails to get Irox. Goes back into Fountain Corner. To Island, a trade-off. At narrow, Null taking down one coming from gate. Trying to get the second one, and the wheel on Edix, under bridge. But Menmo ties it up. It's 1-1 clutch, and this may be a fundamental round. Teams are tied 6-6, 4 minutes remaining. Means that the one that gets the round can actually play the time. We see Memnon that's at bridge as of now, and Fernando, which is above bridge. He knows it. He didn't hear him, and Fernando gets the kill from behind, gets the advantage for Argentina. 7-6 with 4 minutes remaining. And second map for the one that are wondering should be Tunga in Team Survivor. Let's stick with Fernando to see if he gets some more nade action. Now, if everything is correct, Portugal should be starting to plan a push. The 5 guys from Argentina, actually all of them at Old Alley, probably getting ready to push market. Let's see if they do it. And they do it as of now. Taking down Memnon already is 4v5 for Argentina. Crucial advantage in the last minutes of the map. Keeping market, they don't want to expose themselves. They have the time, they have the round advantage. And Portugal tried to push from Timbers. One is dead already. It's 3v3 now. 2v1, nice counter rush from Portugal. Irox and Tutsi left against Nulwich with SR8. Managed to get a kill back actually on Tutsi, and is now Irox versus Null. Null waiting patiently. Irox coming with automatic weapon, not managing to find it. Is 8-6 with 2 minutes and 50 on the clock. Portugal will have to pull off something here, and I'm gonna actually try to show you what they're gonna try to do. By the look of it, it's probably gonna be another rush. We don't know yet if it's gonna be a split between bridge and market or just market, but it looks like they're starting to move toward gate, maybe? What are they doing? No, they are split still. 2 of them at Timbers, 3 of them at Patio. Tutsi not finding the door at narrow. Now going together with Edix. It is empty. Fountain is empty. It means that Argentina is camping market, and they have all the reason to do it. Let's try to get some visuals there. Yeah. They know they are all Dale. 2 members of the Argentina moved in there already. 2 of the Portuguese guys coming out of gate market, managing to rack up a kill. Morgan last man standing, and it will not last. Portugal closing up the distance, 7-8. Now they are not in a rush. They can manage it. They have a minute and 56 to win one more round and hopefully try to take on the map. Couple of kills traded already. 3-2 remaining for Portugal, which is a 2-2 now. As Tutti is killed at gate, Memnon taking back the kill, and now is No and Memnon against TR, and let's see where is he hiding. And which is not. He's actually deciding to rush.
Team wins.
And goes New Halle with the worst possible timing ever. 8-8, tied for Portugal. This is probably going to be the last round. I guess the two teams are not going to rush into each other. They're probably going to take the time and fully concentrate on trying to take the last point. Winners take it all for the first map. Let's see, Argentinian team, where are they? Yeah, just keep in normal position. They don't want to take the risk. They know what's at stake here. Morgan gets naded for 91% of his health. 2-3 rushing, getting 1 kill, and getting killed by a nade. Null taking down Memnon at market, trying to snipe, and managing apparently. Argentina, 9-8. But still 20 seconds on the clock. They should have played it smarter. They were 4 against 1. They had no need to take him down in the last possible second. They could have won the map. This is a mistake. Null trying to get the opening kill at market with a Saray, failing. Keep getting blocked by the corner of the house of Timbers. Decide to stay back. All the 4 Argentinian guys at Old Alley as of now, with Null covering. They are preparing to push market. A beautiful nades arrive, almost take down Fernando. They are rushing 1 kill traded and Null moving to New Alley. To Old Alley. Yeah, New Alley, sorry. Waiting for him to go out with the SR8. Meanwhile, some action. Managing to get the kill. And costing the life of his teammates. It's 4v3 for Portugal. They have the man advantage. Will they use it? Beautiful nade by Snow, tying it up. ADX closing it. 9-9. There will be a last round to decide who's taking home the map. It can't get more balanced than this. It's 9-9 after 20 minutes. Winners take it all.
Exciting stuff indeed, and hopefully I'm going to be available now for casting, but
right.
Still a little bit loud here. All square indeed, dying seconds of this map. I think that it should indeed be a simple draw here, and that means that this map doesn't count. But at least I've seen that before in the Nations Cup.
To be honest, I'm not completely aware that we should ask admins for the purpose, but they look pretty much surprised.
It's overtime indeed.
Also, the baby is excited. Last round. See who takes.
I think he's a lot more excited for his mummy to be done in the shower.
Probably mean food for him, so.
Yes, indeed. He's teething already at 5 months old. It's crazy.
Those Dutch steroids, they make miracles. Okay, Menmon and Irox rushing Timbers. Will they get one? Amazing. Almost Null making it, but he got taken down. Is 2v3. They're flanking. Almost shooting themselves in the back. Fernando versus Menmon and Irox now. Fernando waiting at an arrow. They know he's there, and they're taking down 10-9 with also political incognita, which we will need clarification on. We don't know if actually the last round was meant to happen or not. There are for sure going to be discussion on this one. As of now, what we know for sure is that we're going to move to the second map, which should be Tunga, and that's the map of Portugal.
No, I don't think that's correct. I think we will go in... sorry, you couldn't hear me. I don't think that's correct. I think there will be overtime now on Casa, so that there is an actual winner on Casa. And I'm back. This time alone. Okay.
It's a pity. I was liking the broadcaster.
Yeah, he was annoying or enjoying 87 people, I see. That's crazy. Okay.
Just waiting for Argentina team to be ready.
Here
and
we
it is
go.
as of now 18 seconds, and we start the elimination 5 minutes, after which we will discover who takes on the first point before going into the second map, which is Tunga Team Survivor 4 in Portugal. Let's start by following, let's see. Let's find Null. Here we are with a rate.
Oh, and failing a little bit, but he'll be on time to catch somebody here. Narrow, actually he caught a bullet.
Catch the bullet, yeah.
So, retreat.
It's interesting to see the positioning from the Argentinian team. They play only with the latest guy being nearby bridge, not actually covering timbers. That's a risk for them. Let's see what is Portugal doing about it. Nothing as of now. Puts in trying the nade game, not managing it, risking by exposing himself a bit from narrow, falling back. They are extremely cautious, they don't want to trade kills.
Oh, wow!
And actually Tutsi managed to take down Portador.
Some strange hits there, but that's what you get with high ping. And
Ooh, and Fernando
chaos.
takes down Aerox.
yeah, he was trying to finish off somebody else, but Aerox now, wow, nicely done with the Desert Eagle. And they turn it around. I really thought that was given for Argentina, but now it's 1-0 for Portugal. We've seen we've seen only one round be played in 5 minutes on this map, so the pressure's on now for the Argentinian team to do something about that.
It's the miracle of positioning, basically. Like if you are placed well around the map, you can counter a rush. Now the ball should be in Argentina's team court. They should be the one deciding what to do. Especially as we can see that the Portuguese guys are pretty much statically holding market. And as correctly, Argentina team is preparing to rush. They know that they are market. They are falling back to Patio, and they will wait them there. I guess they are not trying to counter rush for reasons which are pretty strange, to be honest. They are down one round. For the Portuguese guys, it's perfectly fine to get the draw, get the count, get the timer down to 3 minutes and something, and force them to rush.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen teams play hide and seek for more than a minute on this map, just trying to get that last player.
Good idea. For those of you that just joined, welcome to the Hide and Seek NationsCup 2021. This is the first match. Still, Morgan and that should be busy covering Patio. Null trying to pick. Ooh, and almost getting it at market. I guess that was due hyping.
Are we talking about that Chinese guy?
The famous Chinese general.
Oh, lovely!
And now with the ping included, takes the kill, takes on everything.
So still scoping out market, trying to catch.
He's trying to find somebody, but probably the Portuguese guys rotated already, and they counter-rotated market actually as I was reaching the camera.
And
His gate market, they saw him running away.
30 seconds. They're going to play for time. In fact,
They
if
can do it.
Yeah. I mean, they're actually going to do it. They have to do something now, the Argentinian team, and they have 10 seconds to do it.
Oh, beautiful. The Portuguese guys are camping Gold Alley. 9 seconds left. It's very hard for them to take down 9 people. 4, 3, 2.
What the hell? Oh my god, are you the camera guy, man? It seemed really slow, the reaction to watch somebody else, but...
I was looking at the timer.
Okay, that explains it. Okay, well, anyway, all square now. And the dying seconds of that second round, securing the win. I think that...
1-1, but this may be the last round. Timer is down to 58 seconds. This is what taking almost a draw does in this situation. If they would have got a draw, that would have been, for sure, either victory or draw at least for.
I think that if the Portuguese would have busted out one direction, then you're going to encounter half of the team. Then they would have won the round. They would have saved themselves a lot more time. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's all square now. And this is going to be the last round for sure. Null here still scoping out, trying to get that advantage. And look at this. Misses the shot on Memnon though. And Null all of a sudden has the whole Portuguese team in front of him.
Not the nicest side that you want to have in the moment that you go out of gate. No, rushing out, taking a kill actually on Fernando with the SR8. Meanwhile, the other Argentinian guys, they seem to be market. Let's switch from them. BZ getting hit by Snow once again.
Advantage Portugal here with 1 minute on the clock.
Radix taking the kill. Morgan running in front of two people, taking two down. Didn't manage the last one, bad luck. Portugal manages again after mistakenly winning in the first time by a 10-9, but which was then cancelled tonight to become back 9-9. Managed to get the 5 minutes round eliminator, sorry, the 5 minutes eliminator, winning 2 rounds to 1. And now we're going to switch to the second map, which should be Tunga.
Yes, indeed. So congratulations, Portugal, winning that long fought battle, but it was the map of Argentina. Then again, we are going to another Team Survivor map, and we have more SR8 angles here on Tohunga. Just waiting for Tohunga to load up, but that means obviously that we're hearing them shoot now. But well, it will take some time.
I can't wait for Tunga to start. It's gonna be more dynamic. We're gonna see finally some more nade action than the one that we saw here. Some more coordinated rushes and possibly some sniper action at middle. So it's gonna be interesting
for sure. And I can't wait for Tohunga to start either with a completely different reason. We've already been shoutcasting for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and we've only got one map played. It's a little bit ridiculous. But, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles now and then. We're going for a quick break. Be right back.
And here we go.
Okay, indeed. Perfect timing. And let's transition over to the game.
Let me try to say it like John Anik from UFC. And there we go.
On the red team, we find Aerox, ADX, Riri, Memnon, Snow, and Tuzi, but one of them is a sub, and it is Tuzi. So let's see who we find on the blue team. We have KOTM, Null, Portador, TR1, and Morgan. We've got 20 minutes on the clock, and we have 1 grenade in the face of Aerox. I'm Bruce Buffer.
That's a voice, that's a $1 million voice right there.
Not as good as his brother though. His brother does exactly the same job. Memnon missing all of his shots. And Argentina.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the champion.
Argentina now winning the first round, even though everybody on the chat has already discounted them. So, well, and they also get the opening kill here on Snow, but not without taking any deaths themselves.
Yeah, got in some hit tank, taking almost down Memnon, which dies by Null.
Only just finishes him off. And KOTM getting the second kill as well. I think that there's kind of a delay in Discord, or there's a delay in... No, I can only explain it that there might be a delay in Discord, because when you're saying stuff, it already happened, or like a second difference. But
I think it's just brain lag, but...
that could also happen. Nice flank here by Null. Can he get the kill? He does, but Aerox might try and get him in return. A quick nade. Oh!
Up with the nade, moving to middle, getting killed in the process. One more. Let's see now, Fernando gets two. Catching kill with the ash shot by Desert Eagle by Snow before bleeding to his death.
And Aerox only had 42%, so if you just bled out earlier, then, well, Could have still gone to Argentina, but nevertheless, it's
Good
2-1 now for...
Tank rush.
Indeed.
Helmet in 29 for Aerox on Fernando, which dies by an aid of Riri. Aerox moving up off bridge, getting it in the legs, unfortunately not finishing. Rounding up for Hotel, getting one, not getting the second one. Morgan clean it up. Adix taking down Null, and now is Adix versus Morgan. We should be coming. He saw the laser and he takes him down. That
Double head.
Long headshot.
Oh, lovely. Snow
Let's follow
actually
him
has the
for the
most
start.
amount of kills for his team. But we've got Null going big for the Argentinians with 9 kills. No, oh, actually, yeah, getting another kill. So double figures now for Null. And ADX here trying to counter flank. I don't know what he's trying to do here.
Hovering table, but oh, beautiful nade that takes down 2 of them actually.
Morgan should never have taken that fight there. Picnic table is really hard to hit. Aerox aware.
Aerox 35 HP.
And this time the picnic table angle working out well for the Argentinian team. 3 minutes played, 5 rounds on the board. Nice, very very active compared to Casa, that's for sure.
Yeah, but you cannot like the same thing Aerox was doing at 3. You cannot do it especially if you play with people against which have high ping. When you play with somebody which has high ping, you want to move left and right. If you move front and back like Aerox was doing, that's the only way to get hit for sure. Not the smartest thing in there.
Fair enough. That's why we pay you the big bucks to co-shoutcast.
It was $2.99 a week.
A week? Oh my god, that's very expensive.
Meanwhile, Morgan taking Memon down, and now it's 4-2 advantage of Argentina, surprisingly, on the map of Portugal.
Yeah. But we have many more rounds coming your way. Oh, nice double tap
Morgan
on the
taking
head.
it first. Aerox tried to defend bridge pre-nade. Try to see if he can get some prediction kills. Didn't manage, rotating to tank. Covering for this teammate with Portador coming and got killed, and is 4-3 for Portugal, which is just a close distance away from tying it up.
Aerox anticipating Morgan there, and a nice nade to dislodge Aerox from the angle, but nobody coming from L-shape. That would have been a perfect time to dish out tons of damage to the Portuguese. Portador down. I
Almost
wonder...
managing to take down Fernando at middle. Enmon trying to finish this down. Tank is free, rotating to hotel. Needs to be faster.
Can we see if we can catch blue?
Fernando getting 2 of them, not managing to get the last one.
Anyway, as we can see, Portador really having a tough time here on the server. And we know that Argentina did actually have 6 players, so might be considering subbing Portador out.
This is another interesting thing. Like, this nade from Menmon was wrong. By timing, it's just a matter of time. They cannot be there as quickly, let's say. Normally, at that point, at that specific second after the respawn, they may be at the gate of tank. But it's very hard that somebody's that fast to be at that point. Unless you're playing against France, but that's another thing. Menmon, not finding anybody. Let's switch the action.
Red team wins.
Wow.
Meanwhile, they are cleaning up everywhere around the corner.
And for the first time on this map, Portugal is leading, and instant timeout here for Argentina.
No, trying to get the kill, get the first one, get the second one at hotel. 3 of them medicing in a very bad place.
In comes the rest of Team Argentina into the meat grinder called
See
Snow.
if we can find,
Red team wins.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's too late.
So guys, if you've just tuned in and you didn't tune in at the start, tomorrow at 11:30 Central European time. We will be shoutcasting Belgium versus Australia. A good way to kick off your Valentine's Day if you don't have anything arranged yet. Well, too bad.
For those of you that didn't got anything arranged, we remember that there is a lovely application called Tinder, which doesn't sponsorize us, but we are really trying.
And 1 month later, we've got steak and BJ time, right? that's actually a day.
That's what you mean by BJ, but...
That's actually a day. Just look it up.
Yeah, all right. Interesting. But try to find some action. Morgan trying to exchange it at hotel, not managing. Physically killing a lamppost.
And taking tons of damage from the lamppost. Anyway, it's 3 against 3 now, and I wonder where can we follow the Argentinian team? There we go.
Yeah, they are camping. They are table waiting for them. Not the best position where you want to be against 3 people.
No, hence the rush.
Yeah, running away, leaving his mate behind him. Fernando needs to be faster, otherwise he will be singled out. And everything is fine at hotel.
Yeah.
Let's try to see. This is what I love about Team Portugal. That's the same thing we saw at Casa. When they are with fewer people, they stick together, and that's the same type of rotation that they were doing at Casa, from Fountain to Market, or from Market rotating to Timbers or Old Alley. They are now trying to rush. Let's see if we can find them.
I wonder, will we have our very first draw? Riri taking tons of damage.
Getting taken down in the process. Fernando is under bridge, very clever position not to be found. Let's see if he manages for.
Oh no! Why would you do that?
For about 3 more seconds before being brutally killed by the Portuguese guys.
But I mean, he could hear the medic go down, but yeah.
He was trying to rack up 2 people while they were medicing, but the only thing I can logically imply. ADX meanwhile trying to get them while they're coming from table, not managing. Let's see if we can find Irox. Mechanic, last man standing, he can take time, they have 3-round advantage.
Has been spotted though.
And there's only 1 versus 1 left.
Oh my goodness, how can they still manage to lose those kinds of rounds?
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what luck look like. And again, rush tank from Team Portugal. Nobody showing up from Team Argentina. Now rotating back again. Moving to table, try to push them from tank. Menmon sees them, he has a beautiful nade, decides to throw it.
And gets it.
For the door.
Morgan as well, and now where is TR1? Oh, well.
Tying that middle.
The gap starting to widen now, and well, we're only halfway, so maybe the Argentinian team can find the energy that they had in the first couple of minutes on this map, but it's not looking good at the moment.
They're still playing it kind of slow. So, yeah, I really finish it up. Like, for being Tunga and at 10 minutes, they could play a bit faster. They are not extremely rushing, but so far, Portugal, which is very, very dominant after starting them up 4-4. Meanwhile, Fernando's camera gets a double nade kill. Let's find Nu. Gets Irox down at middle. Is alone left against Addix. He needs to be the one pushing. They are down 6 rounds. Addix doesn't have any sort of Ari in order to win this up. He can stay tunnel as long as he wants. For sure he heard him now.
Yeah, but it's pretty much a waste of time if he's going to
But
stay.
he has an
tunnel.
aid. Oh, beautiful one from Null. Still 10-5, 9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. They can do it, but they need to start pressing the time really.
One nade would have taken out the whole of Team AR. It's like watching football with 5-year-olds.
Everybody chasing the ball, yeah. Nobody inside at bridge. And this may be the explanation. They are almost everybody between hotel and flag. ADX trying to cover mid, get a couple of hits, rotates to tank now. And again, Portugal, Team Portugal rotating, everybody at tank.
Horrible timing there by KOTM. Could have anticipated a push from L-shaped, and now all of a sudden, well, it's not a given here that Argentina will win. Memnon, well, trying to dodge the bullets.
But doesn't find the hits. And 6, getting a bit closer now, only 4 rounds of difference. He is being traded. Morgan taking down 1. And Adix rounding up Fernando before getting killed by another nade from Null. Probably a dead nade. 3v2 in favor of Argentina. Morgan is bridge while is Memnon and Snow are currently meditating at table. They hear them take down the first one. And they got flanked from behind.
So Argentina starting to come back. Curse of the commentator, but it is starting to hotten up here.
Fernando left, only Morgan now, and got killed by ADX with a bit of up and down action.
Well, if you don't have anybody for Valentine's Day, you might as well get any action that you can.
That was on you for once. The joke wasn't on me. Yeah, also agree, but let's see how the map. Let's see how the map unfolds. Memnon making carnage between middle and hotel, finishing up the round 12-7.
Fastest round.
It's not undoable.
No,
but he's start to widen up. Talking again about things for Valentine's Day. Yeah. The push at table from Team Portugal. Snow now taking down tier at 3. Meanwhile, Portador getting nailed by a beautiful name from Irox. Only Morgan left. Where is he hiding? And the answer is nowhere. He was middle in plain sight and getting killed by Irox once again. 13-7 and 6 minutes and 20 on the clock. Classic Russia tank from Team Portugal. They should have understood it by this point in the Argentinian guys. They didn't apparently. They rotated what I believe is mechanic or table, which it is. Portador with the nade. Will he get the kill?
Nice nade. Oh, that would have been cool if he had taken out 1 or 2 Portuguese, but unfortunately the gap now again 7, and this time, well, the clock is not forgiving. As you can see, it's less than 6 minutes remaining. ADX doing some damage to his teammate.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Team Portugal is still rushing. They don't need to, but they do it because they see that it's effective. They are not just idle waiting for them. Bit of action here from ADX, taking down first one at bridge and secondly another one at tank. Now medicing, meanwhile TR, which needs to be fast, is a bridge with only 32 HP. And Zdang, helmet, and that's over. 15-7 with 5 minutes remaining. This is very, very tough, and it's getting tougher by the round.
Yeah, it won't be long before we see the Negevs being taken out. Nade launchers, that sort of shit. Because it's not looking good for Team AR. Wow.
Wow.
Holy.
Beautiful reflexes by IDX, that not being able to teabag him directly on the body, does it via Wi-Fi.
Okay, guys, this timeout is kind of late.
It's 16-7, 4 minutes and 55 remaining. And
Yeah, I mean,
a 9-round difference, which makes it up roughly that they would need to win around every 30 seconds for the remaining of the map. Tough one.
look at Portugal though. I mean, Argentina had an extra player when they started up this game, so anything better than Portugal at the moment. And I know that sounds rough, but yeah, you need to. If you would have compensated it with an incredible amount of assists, fair enough. But this is just not good enough at this level, at least not for today.
But generally speaking, from the Portuguese team, we see Ricardinho basically leading with 31 kill, and Irox and ADX both of 20 or more than 20. Whilst in the Argentina team, we can only see Nal that has 22, and the other guys are between 10 and 20 as of now. So there is a huge difference, and also a bit of more kill participation in terms of assists. You can see both Riri and ADX with 11 on the Portuguese team, meaning that they are more active all around the map, let's say. But the main difference here, if you've seen basically the vast majority of the rounds, is the coordination from Team Portugal. They are faster to rotate when they are when they are down mans, and they are also more coordinated when they are rushing positions.
Guys, can we have a little bit of appreciation for this very fantastic Italian shoutcaster? Because every time he makes a point, he hits the table. Was that correct? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. One of the advantages of not having kids and being home alone.
I just love it. It's fantastic. I was wondering what that sound was that I'm hearing now and then when you're really getting into it, and I love it. Just keep on doing it, please. Anyway, back to the game now. We've got just under 5 minutes remaining here, and well, as you can see, the gap is goddamn, it's already 9. It's going to be tough, pretty much impossible. Argentina have to go balls to the wall aggressive here, and even then.
But yeah, they don't seem to be pushing enough already. They should be rushing all together at this point, in a clever way.
No, they still have the man advantage now. Our team Argentina.
Really left. He has one job and one job only, which is take time at this point.
Oh
and
wow!
He gets the kill.
And my urban terror wasn't updated, so I thought that there were still 2 people alive on. Yeah. Oh well. Nicely done, Riri.
Same here. Follow him again. Getting the first one at bridge, getting the second one. No, not managing.
Wow.
At bridge.
But he was already focusing on the next person.
Hoping that the first one would have died by natural death. Irox closing it up, 11-7. That's now a 11-round difference. This is over, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Saturday evening. Portugal is winning. If you are Portuguese, go out, get some drinks. But actually, you can't because you are in quarantine.
Peekaboo!
Irox knocking on Otto's door, finding 2, killing them both. What can you ask for more?
So let's see if Portugal can add a kill. No, well, rip.
Fernando running away. Why? You are losing, man. Turn around. You have to get something done. At this point, it's for the honor. Get the first one. Wait for the second one. He knows where he is. But Irox says no need to rush. Yet he still does it. Take the helmet, take the kill. 19-7. Portugal making a statement here for whoever is going to be the next team that will face them in the third phase of this Nation Cup.
Yeah, well, it could be the Americans. Or the winners between France, Yugoslavia, or actually I should say Slavic, or, well, tomorrow's match, the Aussies versus Belgium. But with
19-8, Argentina for the pride, trying to make it to 10. They have 2 minutes to do it.
And a
Which
little
like
bit
in the
of CI.
server. Null with the nade. ADX getting blocked by his teammate that really wants to be medicked.
So Portugal most likely going to reach 20 now.
Really Memnon hunting for Fernando. Ending him pretty quickly also. It's 20-8. Rush to mechanic for Team Argentina.
Perfect
Arrow with the
nade.
nade. Getting one.
Oh, but an even better nade.
That's a nice trade. Morgan flanking back from table.
Gets
And the
one.
first.
Just remaining.
Busy hiding. Mechanic.
Did that
Fair
nade
enough.
hit? No, it didn't.
This basically sum up both the map, with Portugal being more active all around. Or at least in this one for sure. In Casa was a bit of a more tactical one. Morgan
So
taking the kill, 20-9.
it seems like the guys that bet their viewer points on Portugal, 95% actually, will get some extra viewer points after this match.
Morgan trying to get the man, he gets everything that is on the bridge, like he completely railed all the fence with bullets. Decide to switch to mid, get the kill finally on Riri.
Avoiding the rail this time.
It's easy to avoid the rail if there is no rail.
Yeah.
No, hunting for Null, finding him 34 seconds remaining. This will probably be the last round.
Yeah, probably. No top fragger for his team, but even that can't save them this time around.
They are taking down Irox, not managing, and there will be actually another round, 22-9. We see what the final score is gonna be like, and let's see what the Portugal team is gonna do. Apparently nothing funky. No Negev, no grenade launcher.
So for those who are new to this channel, I can imagine that there's plenty. Don't forget to hit the follow button. We will be covering the whole Urban Terror Nations Cup on here. And well, trying to keep this wonderful game alive, especially with Urban Terror 5 coming our way. Null here will not win the last round.
Just for information, Urban Terror 5 will be out in the moment that the quarantine is over, just to leave a bit of suspense. Meanwhile, tomorrow evening we're gonna have France finally playing their first match. I believe it's at 9 p.m. So be here, be tuned, and be hooked up for the match. Be ready. That's the summary.
Yep, absolutely. And don't forget as well that tomorrow at 11:30 Central European time, so that's in 12... Yeah, actually 12 and a half hours. Oh, Jesus. Shouldn't have said that to myself. We will have Australia versus Belgium. Let's have a quick peek at the Swiss system, the group stage, as you can see. Well, we have now another winner that's going up to the 2-0 bracket, and that is Portugal. That means that Argentina will have to face off against whoever wins their match in the bottom group. Anyway, for now though, it has been a pleasure shoutcasting for you guys. Don't forget to hit the follow button once more. Subscribe if you so please, and don't forget that the money will be going to the winners of the Nations Cup. So, Supermart, thanks a lot again, and I don't know if you're going to be shoutcasting tomorrow with me.
I will, of course. I wouldn't miss that. More chances to do some bad jokes. So.
Great, fantastic. Looking forward to that. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Good night.
Have fun.